Hey guys, welcome to the newest video on the Scx30. I've had this for about a week and a half, and I'm going to talk about some of the things I've done to it to increase performance and weight bias. So, first thing that I've done, I'll take off the body for this, is I put this backer plate on here. So I took off the spare tire rack. It normally has this on the back of it that screws in right there. But with the car, it comes with this plate. And then there's this little reflector too. So what you do is you unscrew these 4 little Phillipses, and they come out, and this mount comes off. Then you pull this out, and you slide this in, and just screw it back on. And what I did was I glued the little reflector in there, because the little reflector didn't come inside of it, but it was in this bag with all these little parts in it. It was all in here. But now it's a lot of weight off the back, and now it won't look weird if I have this on the back of it and the tires aren't matching. So next what I've done is there's a piece right here, and a piece goes right here. I took my little snips, and I just cut it here and here, and I pulled that off, and I cut this here and here. I pulled that out. And that way I could put a 7-gram weight right on top of the servo. And that helps a lot. The only problem is it's a little flimsier now, but I'm going to end up getting a new chassis in the future from Mofo, so I don't really care. But for weight in the front also, this is before I did that. I added a 7-gram weight to the front of this. It seems to help. So I have 14 extra grams in the front. I don't have scales to tell the weight bias, so I can't do that. But it still clips in fine. There's no problems with it. I might be able to fit another weight up on top of the servo, but I don't want it to hit the body, so I haven't tried it. And then, next what I've done, I moved all the shocks to the forwardmost position. So this one's in the farthest hole forward, and this one's in the farthest hole backward. Same with the other side. That way, I can get better flex out of it. And it flexes pretty well. And it seems to help. And it helps it sit a little better. Other thing that I've got is I got another set of tires for it. I'm not sure where I put them. They're right here. These are the Proline Aztecs. They're nice. They're very soft. But the problem is they're too big. So when I get a chassis, I'll be able to use them. I can't steer because it hits these fenders, and I don't really want to take off the fenders because I like how it looks. I didn't really want to take off the spare tire, but whatever. But they don't fit in the wheel wells very well. So when I'm going to end up getting the Mofo plus 7mm height chassis, so that way I can have bigger tires on it. And these perform really well from what I've used them on, but it is what it is. Or when I get a Jeep one. Another thing that I tried for this was I put a Jura Purple Viper in it. It mounts right up to the stock holes, because there's so many different mounting positions inside of here. The only problem was I couldn't reverse the throttle because my remote didn't have a throttle reverse. So eventually that might go back in once I get a new remote. But to install that, if you want to know, all you gotta do is you take out the battery. There's a couple screws on here. There's one here, 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 and here. And then you unscrew this plate. There's 2 motor screws, they unscrew. And you can just pull this out, and there's multiple mounting positions on the inside. You may need to take off this slider too. I did like it with the Purple Viper in it, except that the throttle couldn't be reversed. But once I get a new remote, that should work. It had plenty of torque too. So I'm gonna get a new remote. That's what. It's fine stock. Stock motor's fine. I'd just like a little bit more power of a brushless and control. So, that's my opinion. Yeah. Overall, I really like it. It's a good truck. It's really easy to work on. The only problem is the little tiny screws. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have had one. And I just wanted to make a video on what I've done to it. Anything that helps you guys. But I'll be getting a Jeep soon. Let me know what color. What color should I get? White or green? I'm not sure. I like both of them. But hope you guys enjoyed. I'll put a clip of it with the purple Viper at the end. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Got the purple Viper in there. The only problem is the throttle direction is reversed. And I don't know how to reverse it, so I'm just going to have to pick up a Fury Tech ESC or something. I'll just throw one of those in there for now. But it was fun while it lasted, I guess. And the lights won't work.